So this is a little video to help you with arm movement, okay? Especially in your Latin American dancing where you might be in open hold, so you're completely on your own, or you know, you're holding one hand of your partner. So a lot of people ask me, you know, what do I do with my arms? So this is just to help you learn a few arm placements and to get confidence with those, okay? So what we're going to do to start with is we're just going to wake up the ends of our fingers, okay? So we're just going to do a couple of little exercises and then we'll get into the placements from there, okay? Bear in mind that when you're doing this, one side of your body or your shoulder will probably be a little bit more dodgy than the other. You know, you'll have a good side and a bad side, so just take note of what side is good for you, which side is a little bit rusty. I know that definitely it's my left side, it's the rusty side, okay? Sometimes I sleep that side, and so it sort of compresses in the shoulder joint. So there's lots of things that can affect the way your shoulders move, the way your arms move, the way your neck moves, okay? So, yeah, let's get into it. Ready? So, energy fingers, just gonna flick them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flick them, just wake up the ends of your fingers there, okay? Alright, then you're going to do bare hands, woo! So you're just trying to move these knuckles there, bare hands, okay? Then you're just going to try and do a little wave through these knuckles, okay? Wave it, so down and down and down. And my joints do funny things, okay? They can be very, very flexible. Which is great for flexibility, but not sometimes for stability. Okay, so if you can't do that, then you just here. That's absolutely fine. Okay, all right. So we've done the ends of our fingers. We've done our bear claws. Okay, we've done our little wave and relax, wave, relax, wave, relax. We're gonna have a little roll of our wrists. Ready? Rolling our wrists one way, then the other. You might want to put a little hand movement in with that if you want. You're going to see what your elbows feel like today. Okay, so you're just going to bend the elbow, turn the hand, out you go. Okay, up, turn the hand, out you go. Up, turn the hand, out you go. Try it on the other side. Ready? Up, turn the hand, out you go. Up, turn the hand, out you go. Oh God, started already, isn't it? Ready? Up, turn the hand, out you go. And you're just going to try and do a little wave from the elbows to the fingers. Okay? And you're just going to try and let your elbows lead that. And then the fingers just flow on the end. So in Latin dancing, there is like a finger placement that is quite common that you see. Okay? What some people say is they say hold an egg between those two fingers. Okay, that's my middle finger and my thumb. But that can sort of make it look like there's two little doggies chatting to each other. Okay? And you don't want the energy to close, you want the energy to flow out the ends, okay? Or your movement expression to keep on going. So try and just, for now, just try and let things flow through the fingers instead of thinking of a particular finger placement, alright? Okay, so elbows to fingers, elbows to fingers. You can take it big if you want, you can take it small if you want, see how you go. So you're just flowing as if you're in the sea, and things are just the waves and the water is just taking your arms. You can move your body with that if you want, see how you go. And you're just going to loosen up your shoulders, so this is just a little go at just loosening things up, okay, just to bring your awareness there today for this video. So you're just going to go forward and back, 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 forward and back. You try one forward, one back, one forward, one back, one forward, one back, one forward, one back, okay? Nice big rolls, and so with that rolly shoulder movement, let the elbows be free, let the fingers flow through. Ready? You can use the rest of your body if you want to. Okay, you can make it a big movement if you want, or it can just be on the spot as well, okay? You think about Swan Lake now, okay? You think about your shoulder blades. So what you're going to do, so elbows come up. Now use your shoulder blades to take the whole arm down. That's it. Elbows come up, shoulder blades down. Elbows come up, shoulder blades down. And then we're a lovely little swan. Whee! And whee! And whee. Okay? Give your neck a lovely little stretch. See how that feels? That mine's quite stiff. Ooh. Okay. So you've got side to side. Alright. And then you're just going to go down and back to centre. And then you're just going to give your body a little wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Woo! Like, I don't know, 1960s or 1970s, or maybe this is just weird Emma style, I don't know. Alright? So just shake it all out. Shake it all out. Shake it all out. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you're just going to think about just your standing posture, okay? So you can be nice and upright. When you're dancing Latin, you've got a very slight forward lean towards your partner, okay? Tummy in, and then chest lifts towards the partner or forwards towards the partner without coming up too much, okay? Now, when you lift your arms into position, try and think about leading with the elbow, okay? Lead with the elbow, and let it flow through the rest of the arm, okay? So you're just going to practice sort of one arm, then the other arm, lift through the elbow, lift through the elbow, lift through the elbow. And one little tip, okay, what I'm doing with the shoulder, to lift the arm up, what I'm doing is I'm pushing my shoulder blade, trying to draw my shoulder blade down, okay? And then when the arm's going down, shoulder blade's coming up a little bit to help that, which sort of is opposite to what you think, isn't it? Okay, so you can have a little bit go of that. Play around with your shoulder blades, see what they're doing, okay? Now, ideally, when you're doing arm placements, the movement should flow through your body, okay, to create an arm placement. Alright, so people talk about the movement for the arms coming from the shoulder blades and the back, which is completely correct, but actually coming through from the rest of the body as well. So even the way you move your feet, your little toe will affect the way your arms are placed, okay? Now, if you want to learn a little bit more about that, and movement qualities and action drives, if you go onto my website and have a look under the dancing tips, have a look down at Laban's diagonal scale and action drives there, movement qualities, and that can really help with how you move your body to get your arms flowing, maybe quickly and sharply, or they float. You can stop it instantly, or it can carry on. All sorts of things like that, okay, I'll discuss there. But let's go back to where we were, okay? So you're going to just use the elbow, let your body just move naturally for now, okay? However it wants to go is however it wants to go, because we're just trying to get confidence with our arms, all right? So you're going to think elbow coming up, softening the elbow, elbow coming up, soften the elbow, elbow coming up, soften the elbow, elbow coming up, soften the elbow. Okay, now try that with both. Elbows coming up, soften the elbows to there. Okay, now this is your general, I'm on my own, dancing on my own sort of arm posture. Okay, alright, as something like your starting position to work from. Okay, so the elbows come up, and then you just settle the elbows, and the shoulder blades go down with that, okay, to give you a nice long neck there. Okay, and if you have a look here, okay, so that shoulder to elbow, you've got a downward slope, it doesn't carry on going down, okay, elbows nicely flexed, okay, just relax there, and you just flow through to the end of the fingers. Okay, ready, so we're here, elbows, and flow through, that's it, elbows, and flow through, elbows flow through, and elbows flow through. Okay, alright, so that's like your starting position for as a beginner. Okay, that's something that you want to be thinking of, or just experimenting with. See what happens. Maybe it's different to mine. Okay, you're a different dancer to me. I have my way of doing it. Your body is completely different. You might have your way of doing it. Okay, so have a little play. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to practice using that elbow to swing and come back down. Use that elbow to swing, come back down. Let your body just move naturally. The other hand can be on the hip if you want, or it can just be down by the side, or here, whatever you fancy. Okay, I'll just pop mine on my hip just for ease, and you're going to just practice taking that higher and higher, okay? Making sure that the elbow softens. Elbow is soft, okay, it comes up. Elbow is soft and it goes down. Elbow soft and it comes up. Elbow soft and it comes down. Do that on the other side. This is my dodgy side, okay? You'll see a difference. Elbow coming up. Okay, elbow coming down. So start with taking small. Sorry, I went straight into the big one, didn't I? There we are. Okay. So we're just working elbow. Relax the elbow. Lead with the elbow. Relax the elbow. And you should feel your shoulder blade moving as you think of the elbow. Okay. You can feel it turn a little bit, or sort of just adjust a little bit on your back, and then you're going to go up a little bit higher. Still thinking about soft elbow, soft elbow, soft elbow coming down. That's it. And just let the rest of your body move with it, however it wants to move. Soft elbow coming up, soft elbow coming down, soft elbow coming up, soft elbow coming down. So that the arm does straighten on the end. Okay. There we go. What you don't want to do is you don't want to put your arm all the way to your head, because then you close this space. You've got some very important nerves in your neck, okay, that will help with your arm movements that you don't want to squish. Alright, so you try and think about a little bit of space there. Okay, and we're going up and down. And see if you can do that together. Elbows coming up. Elbows coming down. I feel like I want to do like we do in our ballroom warm-up. I want to go up and down with that through my body, but if you just want to stand there and just let them move, that's fine as well. Okay, alright, so that's getting you used to just gently softening your elbow to help your arm reach places where you might not have thought of before. Instead of, I'm just going to put my arm there. Okay, so we're going to use the elbow to get into position instead of I'm placing it. Alright, so now what we're going to do is going to take that the other way, and you're going to try and just wave over your head. Okay, so wave over, and again, if you've got shoulder problems and all sorts, just take it however small or however big you need to for you. Okay, so you can take it really, really big, or you can just do a little ooh, ooh. That's fine, absolutely fine. Okay, what you're going to do again, so the arm's going to come across, okay, from the shoulder joint, and it's just going to, see how I've got a slightly flexed elbow there, and it's just going to stay flexed as we come down. Just going to let the hand just do a lovely little wave there. Okay, there we go. And the other arm can do whatever it wants. You're just trying to get a little bit of confidence in just moving your arm up, and it can feel a bit, like you don't really want to show your armpits to people, do you? Especially if you're dancing a lot, you're quite sweaty, but this is just because the armpit's quite a personal area, I think. Okay, so here, what we're doing is we're just going, okay, I'm going to show you my armpit today. Okay, woo! Alright, and you're just going to, because I remember, so I grew up doing gymnastics, so that was a lot of opening through the shoulders, pushing through. But when I got into it, I wouldn't call it necessarily what I did expressive. Okay, but so when I first danced with someone, I had to do this the cuddle hold here, and you're just opening out and coming through, and opening out and coming through. I found that quite embarrassing. I did. And I think it's just because I don't know, it was just an expression instead of a power thing, you know? I mean, and power, I mean, you know, like, yeah, funny that, isn't it? Yeah, so we've all got these like little hang-ups of, you know, what our arms look like and all sorts. So, yeah, just gently work through it and see how you go. Anyway, back to it, sorry. So we're gonna just take the arm up and it's just gonna wave a little bit. And you think about the elbows, so you're gonna use the elbows, come down nice and gently. Hand does a little turn on the end. Okay, oh, wrong way. Here we are. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. And just let your body do whatever it wants to at the moment. Don't worry about a specific technique. Just let it wave around. You're just getting used to lifting your arms up. Okay? Alright. Now you might want to go the other way into sort of like a fencing type thing. Okay, so what you're going to do is the arm comes across, and actually I feel that there's a little bit of a stretch here. Okay, you might not, you might be more flexible than I am this morning. Okay, alright, ready? So we're just going to take that across, and you're just going to let your fingers just sort of splay a little bit. Just let as if they're just coming through water. Whee! Okay, whee! And whee. Now try it on the other side. And this feels very dodgy to me in my shoulder. Not particularly liking that one today, it isn't. Hasn't woken up yet. This shoulder takes about 6 hours to wake up. Alright, ready? Now what you're going to do is you're going to think about your opening out movements or your New York movements, okay? So think about this nice starting position that we had here, okay? That's just where we want to achieve to start with at the end of our opening out movements, okay? So what I'm going to do, imagine that I'm holding my partner's hand, and what I do is I just take my hand up and away, out to there. Okay, so it's a nice little gentle twist through, so it comes up and out, and then it just twists and the palm faces the floor. Okay, ready? So I'm here with my partner, ready? Hand goes up and out, ooh, and just let your body do whatever you fancy at the moment. I'm taking a step back, but you might want to do it on the spot, that's fine, okay? So I'm just doing a little twist there. If I come forward a little bit, just show you what my hand's doing. There, and then it just turns and goes out. That looks a little bit like a duck, I think, because I came in like that. Okay, alright. Ba-da-da-da. Just a little turn, little twist. Okay, and then you try it on the other side. I find this side quite hard because it's my dodgy side, but you might find it easy. Okay, ready? So you're holding your partner's hand either this way or this way, depending on whether you're a leader or a follower. Okay, yeah, it's just going to come up and out. I think my wrist clicked. Ready? And hand up and out. And you see how the shoulders just settled a little bit? Okay, towards that hip. And the elbows gently flexed there. Okay. And my fingers are just on the end, just letting them float around a little bit. Okay. Whee. Do it again, ready? Hand goes up and out. Ooh. There we are, so we're thinking fingers, wrist, elbow, shoulder, or you can think of it as the other way, shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingers, whichever works for you. There might be a specific cue, so if I was to say wrist to someone, they might go, oh, okay, that works. If I say little finger to someone, that might help them. So you've just got to find your little cue, okay? To make that as relaxed and as natural feeling for you. Okay, there we are. Okay, so we're just going to take a hand and let it settle. Okay, so that's at this level. You might want to take it even higher. Okay, ready? So we're going to take it higher to there. Have a little go. Take it through, whoosh. Okay, and whoosh. And again, it's the same thing, we're just taking it a little bit higher, but I'm trying to keep my shoulder away from my neck. Okay, so there's elbow, fingers, just having a little go there. Okay, now I'm going to do it on the other side, ready? Squeeze a little bit higher. This one doesn't want to go as high, does it? No. Okay, so just turning, just settling. Ready, so turn and settle. One more, turn and settle. Okay, you might want to take it even higher than that. Ready? Whoosh. Okay, and whoosh. So there's a little twist through the arm. Wow, here we are. And again, a little twist through the arm. And again, through the arm. And again, through the arm. And just a little twist as we go up. If you look, whee, twists. And it twists. We can try on the other side. Ready? Taking up higher. Here we go. That looks completely different to me, I think. Side to side. So you practice taking it up high, taking it up high. You know, I'm stepping back into it, but you can step forward into it if you want. Okay. Because if you're doing a New Yorker, perhaps whoosh. Okay. All right. Boom. And boom. And boom. And then we go this side. Ready? Stepping forward. Which foot am I stepping forward? This leg. No, is it? Oh God, even the basics have gone. Is this leg? Bloomin' heck. Opposite arm to leg. There we are. There we are. Ready? Okay. And what you might want to do is you might want to take that arm further back, okay? And the hand points behind you. Okay. Ready? Whoosh! And here, when I'm doing that, I've got a lot of awareness of what's happening through my palm. Okay, so it's almost like I'm trying to, I'm not throw something away, okay, but it's like a little lightning bolt out of my hand, like a superhero or something. Whoosh! Okay, all right, try that. Ready? And you see how that movement's quicker, isn't it? So instead of the gentle twist, okay, you've got whoosh. Okay, so that is a lot quicker. So see how you feel when you do that. Ready, whoosh, and whoosh, and whoosh. And try this way. And don't worry about what your body's doing. Just let it flow. Just see what happens. Okay, ready? I mean, ideally, the movement would be coming through your body, like I said before. But when you're just learning, don't worry. This is just we're just getting used to putting our arms in what would be sort of like new positions for you. Okay, da, da, and da. All right. Now maybe I want to take my arm up really, really fast. Whoosh. But then I want to take it down slowly. Ready? So that's just behind me. Whoosh, and I take it down slowly behind me. All right. So quick, slow. There we go. Quick, slow. You probably even do it even quicker than that if you wanted to. Whoosh! I don't know if that was quicker or not. Whoosh! I can feel all of this going in reaction to the quick. Quick, slow, take it down behind you. Quick, slow, take it down behind you. Quick, slow, take it down behind you. Other arm, ready? Quick, slow, take it down behind you. And you see how I've got a little bit, I'm a bit restricted in the shoulder there, so it doesn't want to come behind me so much. So you might find that on one side to another as well. Ready? Quick, slow, and quick, slow, and quick, slow, and quick, slow, and quick, slow. Okay, alright. So thinking about a few different little arm postures, okay, characterizations. You're going to go into your evil witch, okay, alright. So you're trying to reach for the heart of the person that you love, and you're going to try and bring it towards you because it's mine, okay. Evil witch, ready? Whoosh! I've got it. And I'm twisting, and then I use my elbow to draw it towards me. Okay, now when I do that, okay, I'm reaching, my feet could be here, they could be wherever you're most comfortable at the moment, okay? I'm reaching for it, and then as I draw it in, it's going to come into a body action, okay? So it isn't just here, oh yeah, I've got it, you know? It's a whole soul thing, okay? Ready? I've got it. It's coming in towards me. Ah, ready? Got it. Oi, I've got it. So, and then this arm, ready? Evil witch. Ooh, I'm going to take that heart. Ready? I've got it. I'm going to pull it in. And I'm really focusing on wherever I want to be. And it doesn't have to be down here. It could be up here. It could be over there. It could be there. So practice it in all different directions. You might want to take it to the side and really draw it in. Okay, take it to the side, really draw it in, and then you go this way, take it to the side and really draw it in. That's it, take it to the side and really draw it in. Just let your other arm do whatever it wants to, okay? If you just feel like, okay, it's just going to be here for now, that is absolutely fine, okay? Because sometimes it's really hard to think about two arms and your feet and your body and your expression and your partner and the music, okay? Alright? So if it just wants to be there, that's absolutely fine, okay? If you think you can get it to that start position, that's good too, alright? Okay? If you just want to pop it on your hip, just out of simplicity, that's fine, okay? So just do whatever makes you comfortable to start with. Okay, now you're going to think about, you might have a cape. Thinking about a cape, so think, whoa, you're really going to show those fingers off, okay? Now to me, that's sort of like a straighter arm action, but you might want to take it with a slightly bent arm action, so experiment between the two, okay? I've got this cape, and we're going to show it off there, ready? Or I've got some sparkly, lots of different sparkles on my fingers, and I'm going to make them sparkle in front of you, ready? So whoosh! And you might be back weighted with that, okay? You might be middle, you might be forward. Have a little go, experiment with all different stances, okay? And see what happens. So, ready? Okay. Oh, there we go. And what I'm doing is I'm just following the gaze here, okay? Or I could be looking over the top of it, maybe, as the arm does its thing. Oh, okay, all right. So lots of different things that you can play with, but for now, just get used to just swooping it in front of you, from slightly back to front. So you're not just coming out, playing to the side, and then taking it. You want to take it from somewhere, so it's all the way back here, if your shoulder allows, okay? And then it gives you more sort of you can work through it more heavily, I think. So it's like all of this is honey, I guess, and you're just trying to work through all the honey there, okay? So you're surrounded by honey and you're just trying to work through instead of just la la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. It's heavier, okay? It takes more time and it's got a different energy to it, okay? So, you're going to think about your points, maybe. You might want to point. Okay? So you can point with a straight arm, you point with a bent arm. That feels a little bit funny to me, but actually if my partner wasn't too far away, I could do that and not whack them. Whereas if I go, oh, I might clonk on one. Okay? So, have a little go at pointing. Ready? Point. And point. Okay? And when you're doing that, okay, take your focus with the point as well. Because if I point to you but look over there, it could work, couldn't it? It could. But if I time, you know, if I do the two at the same time, then it's just a little bit more impact. Okay, ready? So we're gonna point, and point. Where do you want to point to? Over there, over there. And you might want to sort of whip it, or you know, you might want to just take your time over it. See how you feel. So we're gonna do it quickly, and then we're just gonna take our time over it. Actually, did you see that? I did something funny with my finger. I did like a little wave. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Okay? So have a little go with that. So people ask me what to do about their arms when they're doing a spot turn. Okay, so we're just going to have a look at that quickly. So you do your spot turn. So you're turning, you're coming back to face your partner. Okay, so what you're going to do, so you are generally holding hands, maybe, okay. So what you're going to do is you're just going to take the up. So say if you turn into the right, you turn into your right arm. And they're just very gently placed in front of you and behind you, okay? All right? So I'm turning to the right, I turn into my right arm. And then I come back to that nice starter position, okay? If I'm turning to the left, okay, I turn into my left arm and the other one comes behind me. So I turn it, ba-ba, and then I've got my starter position again. So we're just going to do a couple of those, okay, ready? So, turn it, ooh-wee, okay? This side, we turn it, ooh-wee, okay? So you can do that as well now, okay? So you've got a few different options there. Something to make your open outs or your New Yorkers feel a little bit more comfortable, okay? Just moving through the body, okay? With it, very gentle, soft elbows, just letting your fingers flow through as well, okay? You might want to take it high, okay? You might just want to keep it on the spot here, okay? There is a technique for cooker arches, but we're leaving that today. We're just letting you just see how you feel naturally, okay? We've got our rainbow or our opening out, okay? Then our fencing coming across again. So you can do that either side, boom, da-da. See how you feel, okay? Loosen up those shoulders in between if you have to, all right? You've got your starter position, okay? So elbows, soften the elbows, okay? Let the fingers gently flow out to the sides, okay? Instead of your two little dogs, okay? All right? Then you have your evil witch, rah, evil witch, okay? You have your point. You, which other ones did we do? Oh, K, okay, or sparkly fingers, however you want to do that. And then you've got something which you can do with your arms when you're turning, okay? So I think that's quite a lot to be getting on with, and it will really start you off nicely, okay? But remember, warm up the ends of the fingers, okay? Then you warm up your bear claws, and you warm up these knuckles here, okay? Da 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 da. Warm up your wrists, whichever way you want to do that. Think about your elbows, boom, ba ba ba. You got your twists with that, however you want to do that. And think about your shoulders, forward and back maybe. You got chest action with that as well, but we will go into that in other videos. And then you're just going to give it a little wiggle, just see if you can get everything moving. It doesn't matter what you look like, okay? It really doesn't matter, okay? It really doesn't matter. You're just trying to see what you can open up, see which movement you can get where, and then just have fun with it, okay? Never be embarrassed about what your arms look like, okay? They're just arms, all right? And what we can do is we can soften the movement, okay? And it'll be lovely. You'll look lovely. You really will, okay? Anyway, I hope that was helpful, and speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.